You are watching Bloomberg Tech Europe. Coming up, today we step into the world of quantum computing. Machines many believe will redefine how high-performance processing and the speed at which we crunch data. Backers say the technology could transform entire industries, from drug discovery and cybersecurity to global finance and national defence. A leading quantum entrepreneur tells us Europe could actually win in the frontier tech if the ambition is backed.
You only create this position of strength if you actually have something that you control. And I think in this way, controlling the quantum supply chain, Europe is very strong. As said, we have many companies in Europe, and now we just need to scale it.
So, can quantum deliver on its extraordinary promise? In this episode, we spotlight the progress that's been made and the path ahead with insights from key industry leaders. Welcome to Bloomberg Tech Europe. Quantum computing. Some see it as the next frontier in high-performance computing. It's built on a fundamentally different architecture that can, at least in theory, crunch data far faster than today's most powerful machines, with massive potential implications. So we ask, can the tech live up to the hype? And can it supercharge the AI boom?
Quantum computers use transistors called quantum bits or qubits. They handle data in parallel and can consider many different possible outcomes simultaneously, narrowing them down until the correct answer is worked out in a fraction of the time. Google, IBM and others predict there could be a quantum computer solving real-world problems by the end of the decade. That's the hope. The challenges include providing massive power supplies, ultra-cold temperatures, and slashing error rates.
But with each breakthrough, the time frame narrows. Late last year, Google said an algorithm running on its Willow quantum computing chip could be repeated on similar quantum platforms. Another major leap. And just like the AI race, the battle to dominate quantum computing is shaping up as a fight between the US and China. But Jan Goetz, the co-founder and CEO of IQM Quantum Computers, says it is vital that Europe plays a leading role. His company, headquartered in Finland, specialises in building superconducting full-stack quantum computers. IQM has raised $600 million to date and is working with the likes of NVIDIA to integrate quantum into existing computing hardware. Goetz says Europe must compete or risk weakening its global standing and losing its seat at the table.
If you look just at the number of startups in quantum, for example, there are more in Europe than we have in the US, for example. So this is really not the issue. We have the fundamental science, we have the research, we have the early stage venture. What is missing is two things. It's those companies that scale to become global leaders, and it is the industry engagement. There are no tech companies in Europe that invest heavily like you have big names in the US, the likes of Google, IBM, Amazon.
Well, absolutely, but how much depends on the longevity or how long you need to keep your data safe. Yeah. So if you care about a time scale of 10 years, then yeah, you're already probably late. If you care about a time scale of seconds or minutes, you have a little bit more time. So it really depends on the industry.
Okay, fantastic. Really fascinating conversation. We could keep this going for a long time, but we've run short of time. That is our panel. Carmen Palacios Perecuero, CEO of New Quantum, Ashley Montanaro, CEO of Phasecraft, and Steve Brearley, Chief Executive of Riverlane. On the next episode of Bloomberg Tech Europe, we're going to focus on Sweden and why the country has been called the Silicon Valhalla. Catch that episode March the 13th here on Bloomberg TV. That is it for Bloomberg Tech Europe. The Pulse is up next. This is Bloomberg.